ship pulls in with the weight of steel giants resting in its hull. On board, dozens of containers and rows of armored vehicles have crossed thousands of miles of open ocean, and now, the final leg of their journey begins. We're standing at one of the busiest military ports in the region, and today is all about precision, power, and coordination. Within hours, this port will transform from calm to chaos as hundreds of tons of military equipment are offloaded, inspected, and staged for deployment. This isn't just a delivery. It's the logistical backbone of readiness. As soon as the ship makes contact, port crews spring into action. The dockside comes alive with the rumble of forklifts and the deep churn of cranes shifting into position. Military logisticians, wearing reflective vests and radio headsets, gather for a final briefing. Every move here is calculated. Every piece of gear has a place to be and a time to be there. The margin for error is razor thin. These aren't just boxes of supplies. What we're moving includes main battle tanks, mobile artillery, armored troop carriers, advanced radar systems, and support vehicles, millions of dollars worth of combat power. On board, heavy-duty slings wrap around the first vehicle, an M1 Abrams tank. Slowly, it rises into the air, silhouetted against the sky as it swings across the water and gently lands onto a flatbed transporter waiting below. Each of these tanks weighs over 60 tons. Moving them takes nerves of steel and machines built to handle extreme weight. Crews double-check restraints and communication signals, ensuring every lift is smooth, deliberate, and safe. There's no room for shortcuts here. As the tanks roll off, a second line opens for pallets of high-grade munitions. Guided bombs, artillery shells, and anti-armor rounds are secured inside temperature-controlled containers, each tagged and tracked in real time. A digital logistics system ensures everything arriving today is accounted for before it even leaves the vessel. The efficiency is stunning. Gear that took days to load overseas is coming off this ship in synchronized waves, almost like a military ballet. On the far end of the dock, combat engineers are inspecting rows of Humvees and MRAPs, checking for shipping damage and logging fuel and battery levels. Each vehicle will be fueled, serviced, and run through a quick operational test before heading to its assigned unit. Troops are already moving in to assist, some performing system checks, others verifying that encrypted communications equipment is intact. Watching the speed at which these teams operate is a reminder of how experienced they are. Many of them have done this dozens of times in different countries, different climates, always with the same goal: be ready fast. Meanwhile, container after container is offloaded with everything from spare parts to field kitchens to portable medical units. Nothing is left behind. Every bolt, every box of rations, every case of water purification tablets plays a role in sustaining operations down the line. This is more than just a delivery of weapons, it's the arrival of an entire operational ecosystem. From firepower to food, from fuel to field repair, the mission doesn't wait, and neither do these teams. Security at the port is tight. Armed patrols sweep the perimeter, and surveillance drones hover quietly overhead. Everything here is layered with protection. Not only are we unloading some of the most advanced equipment in the world, we're doing it in a way that ensures total operational security. Civilian logistics contractors work side by side with uniformed personnel, each one vetted, each one trained to work in high-stakes environments like this. Inside a nearby operations tent, commanders review the live feed of the port in real time. They're coordinating onward transport, finalizing convoy routes, and confirming which units are receiving which assets. Some of this gear is heading to nearby training grounds, but a large portion is bound for deployment zones farther inland. Within 48 hours, what you see being unloaded here will be fully integrated into active force structures. This isn't a one-off event. Operations like this happen regularly to maintain strategic presence and ensure rapid response capability. But each time, the scale and complexity are staggering. Hundreds of personnel, dozens of vehicles, millions in cargo, all moved with surgical precision. It's a testament to the quiet professionals behind the scenes who make sure that when the time comes, everything needed for the mission is exactly where it should be. Back on the dock, the last vehicles are rolling out. The sun is higher now, casting sharp reflections on freshly washed camo armor and new paint. The ship that arrived full is almost empty now, and already preparations are beginning for the next arrival. There's no applause, no fanfare, just the constant motion of a force that never sleeps. What you've seen today is just a glimpse into the machine that keeps the military moving. Silent, massive, and always ready.